Welcome back, explorers. After countless days meticulously delving into the vast world of Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. Many of us can surely agree that this is a true masterpiece. An unforgettable experience. As the main story concludes, a new horizon unfolds with challenging and captivating endgame content. This is precisely the time for us to unleash our creativity, to discover unique character builds, and to combine effects to forge devastating power that can sweep away all foes. Personally, I'm not the type to break the game with overly complex tricks or relying on bugs. Instead, I prefer builds that are practical and easy to implement, yet still incredibly powerful, the kind where just one character, in a single turn, is enough to neatly clear the battlefield without depending on teammates or cumbersome setups like self-destructing and reviving. I've tinkered and crafted unique one-turn playstyles for each character, balancing mob clearing with immense single-target damage. And today, we'll kick things off with Lune and a glorious build that allows her to activate Elemental Genesis right in the first turn to wipe the map clean and crush even the most resilient single-target enemies. A pure symphony of elemental destruction. This powerful Lune build centers around a devastating two-skill combination, Elemental Trick and Elemental Genesis. The entire strategy hinges on Elemental Trick's ability to generate one of every elemental stain upon landing a critical hit. This is crucial because Elemental Genesis requires all 4 elemental stains to unleash its extreme damage across all foes. Here's how to gear and build Lune to achieve this. Attributes, Stat Focus, Critical Hit Rate. The absolute priority is to reach 100% critical hit rate. This ensures Elemental Trick consistently generates all 4 required elemental stains. This stat will primarily be boosted through Pictos. Vitality. This is the primary attribute for maximizing the damage of our chosen weapon. The Scaver, Agility. This serves as a secondary scaling attribute for the Scaver, further contributing to its power. Might. Investing in Might will further increase Lune's overall damage output, complementing the scaling from Vitality and Agility on her weapon. Pictos. Primary goal. Maximize critical hit rate. Your Picto configuration should be almost exclusively dedicated to increasing Lune's critical hit chance until it reaches the 100% threshold. This is non-negotiable for the build's core mechanic to function reliably. Secondary considerations. If you manage to hit 100% crit rate and still have Picto slots or choices, you can look for synergies with skills you use or general damage, survivability increases. However, never sacrifice crit rate for these. Weapon. Primary choice. Scaver. Reasoning. The Scaver stands out due to its immense raw power potential, which is key for maximizing the damage of Elemental Genesis. Scaling. It scales primarily with Vitality and secondarily with Agility, aligning with our attribute focus. Dark Stain abilities. The Dark Stain related abilities on the Scaver, or other weapons, are irrelevant for this specific build. Elemental Trick does not trigger them, and the goal with Elemental Genesis is to one-shot enemies, rendering post-Genesis effects unnecessary. Alternative weapons, situational. Kim. Generates 1 AP when stains are consumed, e.g. by Elemental Trick using up any pre-existing stains. This can be nice if you plan to use an AP-intensive follow-up like Hell instead of Elemental Genesis. But for the core Genesis combo, Scaver's damage output is superior. Its level 4 ability, Elemental Skills, does not further boost this build. Beetleum. Offers similar AP generation mechanics to Kim when Elemental Trick consumes existing stains. However, its level 4 ability also doesn't provide a damage advantage here, and testing shows it isn't stronger than Kim, and by extension, less optimal than Scaver for pure Elemental Genesis damage. Core principle. Understanding the build's mechanics is more vital than minor min-maxing of alternative weapons if Scaver is available, as it provides the most straightforward power for this setup. Luminers are crucial. They enable the one-turn combo through AP generation, turn management, and damage amplification. Here they are, listed alphabetically for clarity. Auto Powerful. Roll. AP generation. This works in tandem with energizing Powerful. It helps Lune start combat with a target of 9 AP. Ready to execute her combo. Blast Cannon. Roll. Damage amplification. An excellent choice to include in your suite of damage-boosting Luminers. Cheetah. Roll. Turn management, essential. Absolutely indispensable. This Luminer grants Lune 2 consecutive actions. This is the linchpin for firing off Elemental Trick, and then Elemental Genesis, in what feels like a single. Fluid Turn. Source. You can obtain this by defeating Sprung. Sprung is a challenging, high HP Nevron found in water areas. Its best attempted post-Act 2. Energizing Powerful. Roll. AP generation. This works in tandem with Auto Powerful. It helps Lune achieve the target of 9 AP at the start of combat. Energizing Start 1 and 2. Roll. AP generation, essential. Prioritize these for a strong initial AP pool. Energizing Turn. Roll. AP generation. This further boosts AP regeneration, contributing to a healthy AP pool. First Strike. Roll. Optional, situational, turn order. Equip this Luminer if you're concerned about Lune not acting first. This is especially true in group play, where her speed might be lower than allies. Full strength, roll, damage amplification, a potent option to include in your selection of damage-boosting Luminers. Greater powerful, roll, damage amplification, another strong choice for significantly increasing Lune's overall damage output. Immaculate, roll, damage amplification, this contributes to the stack of damage multipliers for higher burst potential. Inverted affinity, roll, damage amplification, a valuable addition to your damage-boosting Luminer setup. Painted power, roll, damage output essential. This Luminer is crucial, it lifts the standard damage cap. This allows Elemental Genesis to reach its multi-million damage potential. Source, it's automatically acquired after defeating the main boss of Act 2. Solo fight, roll, optional, situational, damage amplification. This offers a massive damage increase if Lune is at critical HP. For example, 1 HP, this is a high risk, high reward option. It's suitable for players comfortable with such a playstyle. Tainted, roll, damage amplification. This further enhances Lune's damage, rounding out her offensive Luminer choices. This is base Lumi. When you hit height lever or ing plus, you can put more and more to max dam. Execution. With 9 AP at turn start. Use Elemental Trick, 3 AP. With 100% crit. This generates all 4 elemental stains. Cheetah grants an immediate second action. Lune typically regains 2 AP, or 3 with specific weapons like Kim, Beetlem if initial stains were consumed. Use Elemental Genesis, 4 AP. Caveat, Elemental Nullification, Absorption. If an enemy nullifies or absorbs one of the elemental damage types from Elemental Trick, that specific hit will not count as a critical strike, and thus will not generate the corresponding stain. This can disrupt the Elemental Genesis setup. Backup skills. If the primary combo is disrupted or not ideal for a situation, e.g. enemy absorbs a key element, have strong alternatives ready. Good options include Mayhem, Hell, AP intensive but powerful, Lightning Dance, and that's the secret to my Op 1 turn Lune build, both insane and practical. The feeling of pulling off this combo is incredibly satisfying. The power is undeniable, and you can absolutely apply these principles much earlier in your playthrough. Not necessarily waiting until after Act 2 when you've broken the damage cap. You don't even have to be restricted to executing it all in one turn. Feel free to adapt these ideas at any stage of the game and just enjoy the power it brings. Have you tried this build out? Or do you have any unique tweaks you'd like to share? Let me know in the comments below. I'm planning to make similar videos for each of the other characters and perhaps a comprehensive video featuring all the builds. If you found this content helpful and want to see more guides for Expedition 3-3 from me, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching, and happy boss hunting!